Hello, welcome to our I9 Sports Coaches training video. I wanted to start off by saying thank you for volunteering to coach in our programs. This video is going to be going over our expectations as coaches out on the field and courts, going over our game day app that has many features to help make your time on the fields and court easier, and go over what the day will look like when you are at the venue. First, the purpose of this video is to establish what is expected of you as a coach with I9 Sports and help provide you with tools to effectively coach and impact the athletes you will be working with at the fields and courts. You're going to hear me talk about our I9 Sports Game Day app a lot, as it is a very helpful tool to help provide practice plans for the sports you are coaching, along with providing other features that even parents on your team can use to locate schedules, show your roster, and more. Now, we will have a brief season overview so that you know what to expect out at the fields each week. We will have I9 Sports staff that will be out at the fields and courts to help support and lead practice as needed. They are there to help you out, so use them as needed to get lines situated or help with drills. Now, depending on sport and age groups, game times and format may be slightly different. Make sure to check out the Game Day app where you'll be able to find the rules and layout for the sport that you will be coaching. Within our programs, we put a big emphasis on equal playing time for all of our players, so make sure you are rotating starters each week and subbing accordingly within the game to provide a great experience for all players. When rosters are finalized, if you signed up to be an assistant coach and you're the only coach, please don't panic. We are still in the process of recruiting coaches and will do our best to have another coach before the season starts. Regarding uniforms, they will be handed out the first week. Whatever uniforms you have left over, bring back to the red tent or table. The following week, those kids who were not able to be there on opening day can come pick their jersey up from our staff at the red tent or table. Last, if you have any questions about drills or what we should be focusing on during practice, we have our I9 Sports Game Day app, which provides practice plans, substitution plans, video guides, rules, and more for our coaches. With our I9 Sports Game Day app, we highly recommend that all parents download it. You can do this at either the Apple Store or Google Play on your mobile device. To log in, you will just use your I9 Sports credentials. This is a great aid to help with structuring practices, drills for your players, and even a tool that parents can use to see their schedule and communicate. For our coaches, the app provides practice plans for each week and has skills and drills videos to help get a visual of how things should look. Also has tips and tricks from trusted coaches, organizations, and partners. Also has information each week regarding our sportsmanship values to talk about with our players. And last, it provides resources and videos from SpiderFit Kids and Teach Aids. Now, this is what it will look like when you open up your practice plans for the sport you are coaching. When you get into the app, you'll click your sport, then we'll click your age division and what week you are on. Then a practice plan will come up with a warm-up, drills, and skills to work on for that specific week. As I said before, this app is not only for coaches, but also for our parents of players on your team. The app is a great place for communication between coaches and parents for players on your specific team, along with being an easy place to find your schedule for the season. Also, consistency is a big part of our programs, and know a lot of times players and coaches begin to bond over the season. As a program, we love to see teams return together, and it can be an easy place to register for future programs in the Register Now tab. Another feature that is provided is a whiteboard section in the app. You can use this to create your own practice plans, which are shareable with other coaches on your team. Also, if you are in a sport that requires you to call plays, this feature allows you to create a visual as you can see on the left side of the screen. It allows you to put the amount of players that you will have on the field or court and draw a visual so you can show your players the play to help better organize when it is game time. You are also able to customize the colors and other backgrounds are available. Next, what is the I9 Sports experience about? For the kids, we provide a fun, safe experience in which kids learn athletic skill sets, how to play as a team, and good sportsmanship. Also, all kids receive equal playing time. For the parents, we provide a convenient, well-organized program that doesn't consume the family's life. Next, we have the I9 Sports Parental Pledge. This is both for parents on the sidelines and our coaches. This is stating that the most important outcome, win or loss, is that our players have fun. No matter the outcome, we will refrain from using negative or derogatory language aimed at the officials, coaches, your child, or other players. That we will encourage our players in the game and let the coach be the coach. Along with this, displaying the sportsmanship values that we would like our kids to display both on and off the field or court. Next, we are going to take a second to talk about our sportsmanship values, as it is a key value in our leagues. Each week you will come and check in at the Red I-9 Sports table to pick up medals. Sportsmanship values will be on the Game Day app for each week, and on opening day there will not be a sportsmanship value as the main focus will be to be getting to know your players. Every child will receive a medal by the end of the season, and you will give out 2 each week. Sportsmanship medals will begin week 2 of the season, and all should be handed out before our awards day, which is the last week of the season. Make sure to make the sportsmanship medals a big deal each week as we would like the players to remember those moments and what they are for. Regarding our end of season awards, our Pee Wee and Pee Wee Plus divisions will receive participation trophies at the end of the season. Our junior and senior divisions with 3 or more teams will have a championship game. The winning team will receive first place trophies and second place will receive medals. Our playoff format will be the 1 versus the 2 seed, 3 versus the 4 seed, and so forth for their final game. It's important that we do not lose sight of our values in championship games such as equal playing time and sportsmanship values discussed in previous weeks. In regards to rules for each sport, make sure to review them in the Game Day app under the specific sport you are coaching. Structure of players on the fields may change from season to season depending upon how many players are on each team, and rules may be updated in different age divisions to help provide a better experience. So make sure to look over the rules before the season begins. Our staff members on your field or court will know the rules as well, so if you need any clarity on any specific rules, please ask. If you are looking for game day information, rosters and schedules are online and on the Game Day app. The players will only appear on the roster in the Game Day app if the player's parent has the app, so please remind parents that we recommend they have the app as well. Rules and videos will be under the Coach's Resource tab in the Game Day app. Each week you will have 1 practice and 1 game on game days. Make sure you review your schedule so you know what time your practice is at, as it will start on time each week. Last, the team listed first is always home. You can opt in for text messages to let you know your practice time and what uniform color you will be wearing that day. On opening day, we ask if you please arrive 10 minutes before your scheduled time. This allows you to pick up uniforms so you are able to hand them out to your players to help learn some names and ask any questions as needed to our staff members before your practice. Check in at the I-9 Sports table. This is where you will get your jerseys, roster, name tags, and coach's shirt. Please wear your coach's shirt so parents know and recognize that you'll be coaching the team. At the end of the game, make sure to drop off any leftover uniforms and bag at the I-9 Sports table. So if your players show up next week, that we have them available for them. Next, we are going to go over your responsibilities as a coach. Make sure you are supporting the I-9 Sports philosophy and coaching standards, showing an emphasis on sportsmanship and equal playing time to provide a great experience for our players and parents. Make sure to wear your I-9 Sports coaches shirts to all practices and games. This means that you are clear to coach the team and is an easy indicator for parents to see when they arrive. Review your weekly practice plans in the Game Day app. This will help with keeping practices organized and working on various skill sets for the sport each week. Each week, make sure to check in at the I-9 Sports table so that we know you have arrived and to pick up your sportsmanship medals for that week. Make sure to present these sportsmanship medals and stickers if needed for the youngest age groups in front of the entire team and their families. Last, we ask you communicate as needed with your team to help provide a positive experience for the families in our program. Last, we're going to go over some final notes and recommendations. If you need extra help out at the fields or courts with drills or organizing players, ask our staff. They are there to help you. Also, use the Game Day app to help with structure and drills so practices run smooth. If by chance your team would like to have a different team name, you can change the team name with a team vote. Make sure to check in at the red table each week and wear your I-9 Sports coaches shirts. And last, communicate with your team and email us with any questions you have. We want this to be a positive experience for you as well as our players. Thank you for listening. We are excited for this upcoming season.